Hey guys, welcome to another Top 5 Tech, this time featuring Zenyatta. Let's do this. Number 1. While invincible, Zenyatta can tank incoming projectiles. While the game lists Zenyatta's Transcendence as granting invulnerability, which is the state that results from Wraith Form and Resurrect, which prevents any projectiles from colliding with these characters, Zenyatta is a special case in that he can intercept projectiles. This will mostly deny the enemy ult charge, but could end up saving someone low behind you. Number 2. There are a few creative uses of Transcendence that'll increase your effectiveness with Zenyatta overall. 1. If you're the last one on the point at the end of a game, use Transcendence. It is a free 8 seconds of stall time for your team to get back to you, and the enemy can't even charge their ults during it. 2. Use the ult to get back to the point in dire straits. Zenyatta's ultimate increases his movement speed by 200%, which, along with getting him there faster, allows him to make jumps that he couldn't before. Lastly, use Transcendence to survive if you're low, if you can heal some teammates in addition to it. Above all else, this maintains your presence in the game, which is extremely valuable. Number 3. Use Orb of Discord to track enemies for your teammates. You may have noticed that Blizzard made a point of giving Discord Orb a tracking feature. This means that if the enemy team is in and out of cover, throwing an orb will help you track where they're about to attack next, which is valuable information for your team. It's sort of like a constant yet temporary Widow ultimate on one enemy. Number 4. After Zenyatta's full charge attack, there is a massive forced downtime. This is because the attack's downtime scales up with each orb that you launch to balance out the burst of it. However, it turns out that Zenyatta can still melee during this time period. The downtime is so long that you can actually fit in 2 melees before you can fire again. Keep this in mind if you alternate fire and someone's assaulting you, because otherwise you may have thought you were entirely helpless and done nothing. Number 5. On the topic of Zenyatta's alternate fire, charging and firing 2 orbs at a time is surprisingly effective. So the ending lag scales up as you charge more orbs. This means that the ending lag of shooting 2 orbs is relatively low. Plus, you don't have to wait long at all to shoot 2 orbs, as 1 orb charges automatically, and you can fire as soon as you see a trace of the second. Optimizing those 2 factors means that using 2 orbs is just good burst damage, especially when you use it to surprise someone. Alright guys, well that was my list. I hope you learned something, and have a good one. I wanted to remind you guys to tell your friends about the channel if you haven't. At this point, this channel is growing almost exclusively from word of mouth as far as I can tell. I'm really glad you guys have and continue to dig my content. Thanks for watching.